YouTubers, it's me, Kinghuman. And I think I'm over my pig swine virus. Still have some residual shit in my throat and my chest, but I'm happy to be alive. So let me make this video and try and make a couple of you people some money. This video is going to be about I may cough and hack a little bit during this video. Again, residual shit inside me. Okay, this video is going to be about making money out and about when you're at the flea markets and antique shops and that kind of thing. There are a lot of you guys that go out scrounging and you find some great stuff, but you're overlooking some things that can make you a lot of money. Now, back in the day, I used to be a fine art dealer. I knew my shit. I was into it. And I made a lot of money as a fine art dealer. But, you know, you can find good little finds in these flea markets, thrift shops, and antique stores if you know what you're looking for. Now, I want to educate you guys about things like this. I just found this. This is something, this dates back so many years ago for me. You can find these portfolios of original etchings. Now, you can't really tell on camera, but I know this is an original etching because it's got an embossed rim around the image. Now, that happens because what they do with an original etching is they etch it onto a copper plate and they press it onto this, like this Reeves or Arches paper. It's really nice paper under tons of pressure, and it creates this impression ridge. So when you come across images like this that have this impression ridge, you know it's an original etching. Now, a lot of times, this is an actual portfolio, a French portfolio of all these different artists. And they included these original etchings in this portfolio. I found this, I bought the whole thing for like 25 bucks. And I took out the etchings and I sold them one by one on eBay for probably about 50 or 75 bucks a piece. And there were probably, I don't know, 150 etchings in there. So for 25 bucks I made a crap load of money. Those are the kind of little finds that you can find out there with fine art. The other thing you want to do, and subject matter counts. This image is a really good image. That's the kind of image that'll sell. It does have a little bit of foxing right here. You want to look for condition as well. But for like 25 bucks, you can't go wrong with stuff like that. What I used to do was I'd go to the art store and I'd buy like foam core, and I had a shrink wrap machine, and I would shrink wrap these images, and then on the back of the image I would put information about the artist, the date it was done. These all come from like the 1800s. And you can do really well with stuff like that. Now, the other things you guys can look for when you're in your flea market, thrift shop, and antique store mode are original lithographs. Now, you got to be careful with lithographs because there's a lot of copies out there that aren't original lithographs. They're like offset prints. An offset print is just a machine print. You don't want that. And the way to tell the difference between an offset print and an original lithograph, or a real lithograph, is you get a jeweler's loupe like this. It's a little magnifying glass. And you go up to the image and you look at it. Now, if you see evenly spaced, exact circular dots, that's what you don't want. You want irregularly shaped globs of paint or pigment on the paper. And that's how you know you've got a real lithograph and not just a machine print. So that should get you guys thinking, and go out there and scout for some stuff. You know, try and get educated on what artists there are and educate your eye as to what a good image is. And you can make a lot of money with this stuff because there's tons of it out there in these thrift shops, you know. I mean, people donate, you know, somebody dies, they donate their stuff to a thrift shop, their family, they don't know what they got. I mean, many as a time I've found some really, really nice original hand-signed lithographs, etchings, Renoir etchings. I mean, it's amazing what you find, really. But you got to go out there and you got to beat the bushes. Let me take another sip here because I'm drying up. Now there are art price guide books that you can take with you. Back in the old days, that's what I used to do. I used to schlep these big books around in a thing. Nowadays, you can do that with your iPhone. You can just search the artists right on the internet while you're at the thrift shop or whatever. So get on that. There's money to be made there. And when you make some money at this, let me know. And also think about donating a few of those dollars you just made from my genius to help a sick kid. St. Jude's Research Hospital for Kids helps sick kids. They never charge a dime to the families. Come on, people. All right. Now on to other things. Oh, the ASD trade show is coming up. When? I don't know. Let's see. It's coming up March 16th through the 19th. Now, remember what I said about going to this trade show. You can go to this trade show and you can find tons of wholesalers. But if you want to make money in an unusual way at this trade show, what you do is you find a bunch of different wholesale goods. Like this. You make a website of it. And you put retail prices on it. And you sell that website as a turnkey business. And you could do it over and over and over again. I used to go to this trade show. And I used to, there was one guy in particular I used to go find his goods. He had Hawaiian goods. And, you know, ukuleles and hula dolls and tiki mugs and all this stuff. And I would make websites of his merchandise, put the retail prices on there, and I would sell those websites for big bucks. And the way I sold them was, I said, you get free trips to Hawaii when you buy this website because you get to write off your travel expense. Because the guy, the wholesaler, was actually located in Hawaii. And you got to go there to write a purchase order, see what his new merchandise is, whatever. And so anyway, those websites sold like crazy, and I sold a gazillion of them with different domain names and different merchandise, and you could do the same thing. If you want to learn more about that, go to kinghuman.com, go to the download page. There's a free ebook about it somewhere in those downloads. Go check it out. Okay, next. I want to say a big thank you to Luke and Jacob that sent me get well cards. Very much appreciated, guys. Really. Not many people take the time to do this kind of thing. So maximum respect to you guys for cheering me up when I was really, really, really down. Thanks. What else is doing? Indulge me here for a minute. Oh, the stocks. I've been getting a lot of emails from people saying, give us more flipping stocks. There just isn't much going on. You know, I'm very selective. I don't have any top tier flips at this point. I've got some iffy flips that I'm not real happy about. So I don't want to put them out there because even though I tell people not to act on it, let's just paper trade it, I know there's some people that are actually doing it because my shit makes money. My picks make money. So there's nothing going on right now with stock flips. I looked. It's just really thin right now. I may get into options. And I'm not talking about binary options. That crap binary options is bogus. I'm talking about real options with an underlying asset attached to it. So there you go. And applying my algorithm to trading options, I don't know yet. I don't know if that would work. I'm going to have to put in a lot of research. But what else have I got to do? So there you go. Oh, and for my Kinghuman Elite students, I haven't given away the the Samsung Galaxy tabs yet. I got 2 of them to give away this month on the website, and I'll do that ASAP. Give me a couple of days. Oh, the other thing, Kinghuman Elite students, I fixed the videos and now you can download them. Okay, those were the 2 things I wanted to mention to the Kinghuman Elites. To other people that email me and say, hey, are there any more spaces available in the Kinghuman Elite? Can I become a member? I don't know. I don't look at it on a daily basis. Here's the deal. You go, if you can sign up and register, then there's a space available. If you can't, there isn't. That's the only way I can tell you how to do it. Don't email me and ask me. I don't know. All right, guys. That's pretty much all I got. I'm still a little fuzzy in the head, so you get what you get. Donate a few bucks to charity. St. Jude's Research Hospital for Kids. Help sick kids. Be a human. All right, go away. You bother.